Howdy folks, welcome to beautiful sunny Bright. I am up here for the Peaks Challenge training camp, which is about a month out from the event itself. This weekend what I thought I'd do is film a video and try and chat to a few of the wave leaders, some of the organisers, some of the riders, so that we can answer some questions, some of the common questions we get, and essentially learn a few of the last minute tricks we need to get you through Three Peaks. So join us for the weekend, and I'll see you on the road. Good work. Doing it easy. Okay folks, we are I'm about halfway up Buffalo. I've been playing catch up because we had a bit of a mechanical at the start. But look, here's someone coming past. Look at him, fresh as a daisy. Good work. I'm just been following everyone up, saying g'day. I'm seeing everyone's pacing it pretty well. I'm impressed. Here's some more. Look at them. Everyone pedals a bit harder when they're on camera. Work, mate. All right, we might get going again. We'll latch onto these two. Look at the view. I think Peaks Challenge should really go up Buffalo just purely because of the views, I think. Pretty special. Look who I found.
Hello Stephen, how are you?
Hello Ali. Who we got here?
Greg today.
Howdy Greg. What pace are we riding?
We're riding up. Well, we were sitting on 11-hour pace, but we just seemed to have popped it up to 10 when you arrived.
Picking the pace up.
Exactly.
It must be harder for you now. You got a big rock on your finger since last time.
It is a bit heavy. Woo!
She got married this year.
Definitely is. No, it's a beautiful day. We're just pacing up, talking peaks.
Well, I've passed probably half of the bunch.
Yep.
And everyone's tapping up at their own pace.
I think we're number 15, so
okay.
you got a few people to catch.
Yep.
But I'm sure you can do it.
Everyone seems to have found their pace and figured out what, hopefully it helps them figure out on the day what time they can do.
Exactly.
All right, I'll keep going.
Well,
See ya. Whoosh. We're at the top. At the chalet. Hello. How are ya? We made it up. How was your climb, Kate? Howdy folks. Welcome to day 2. We're riding up Falls Creek. And sorry, I kind of missed the end of Buffalo yesterday. By the time I descended, I was back in town and forgot to pull the camera out. So we're tapping up here. I'm leading a sort of 8-9 hour group, which is only 4 riders, 2 of which are with me now. So who have I got, boys?
I've got Mike, Tim.
And Tim. Now Mike, you were here with me last year.
Yep.
At the training camp. How did your peaks go last year?
Yeah, pretty good. I followed the Steve Lane program and I came in at 8:16, so I was pretty happy with that.
So you're back on the camp trying to go sub 8?
Yeah, hopefully, if everything lines up.
And what have we got to work on for that to happen?
Descending and riding the hills, selecting the right pace.
Yeah.
And a bit of luck.
Yeah, it is a bit of luck. Yeah, well, we'll get to work on the descent today, hey?
Okay, good.
All right. Okay, I'm here. I made it to the top of Falls Creek with the elite crew. And the elite ladies who are feeding us all this lovely food.
Got it.
I'm trying to think of like burning questions to answer while I'm riding here, but I'm really struggling to come up with anything. So hopefully this afternoon during the talks I can think of them and hopefully add them to this video. But otherwise, we're going to go down because it's quite cold up here actually, deceivingly. So we'll descend and I'll see you back down the bottom. Howdy folks, it is the end of day 2 at this Peaks Challenge training camp. We've just had dinner, I'm on to dessert. Oh, I'm lucky, I got chocolate on chocolate. I have had a good day. All these other riders are looking pretty tired though. I'm still feeling okay. What I'm going to do, I think, is go around and rustle up a few people and ask them maybe 3 key questions. I'm going to say what they've learnt on this camp, the most important thing they've learnt, what's been the hardest part so far from Falls and Buffalo, in knowing that we've got Hotham tomorrow, and one thing they're going to implement to make sure their Peaks Challenge goes more smoothly from what they've learnt this weekend. So follow me around, I'm going to find some willing candidates. I've got willing participant number 1. I've got Michelle with me. All right, here's our 3 questions. What's been the hardest part of the ride so far?
I think from Falls Creek Gates to the top of Falls Creek.
Falls.
Win,
Yeah,
the
I'd
gates
agree
up.
with that. That last 3Ks up Falls Creek. The good thing is on Peaks you don't actually have to ride that bit.
Great. Love it.
All right, next one. Follow my questions. The next one is name one thing you've learnt on the camp that you're going to take away. Is like, I'm remembering that one. That was a good
Okay.
tip.
I think the nutrition.
Nutrition.
Yeah, the 1 bottle of water and the 1 bottle of nutrition.
That was one of my tips. Thank you very much. So 1 bottle of water on the bike and 1 bottle of sports drink. All right. And the last question is one thing you're going to work on between now and Peaks to go a little bit faster.
My climbing, definitely.
Just more climbing.
More climbing.
That makes sense. All right. We have future Peaks finisher number 2. We have Lindsay. What have you learnt? What's the biggest thing you've learnt this weekend so far?
Well, it's been great to recce the course, see what it's like, but also some really good cues on descending as well.
Going down the hills.
Going down the hills, yeah.
Fair enough. That's because it's hard going up, but it's important coming down.
Absolutely.
All right. Question number 2 is, what is one thing? Well, that's probably it for you. What's one thing you've learned on the camp that you're going to sort of put into practice in the next month to be better and faster at Peaks?
Yes, all about descending.
It's all about descending.
So, picking your line, distributing body weight correctly, and just being a little bit braver into the bends.
Yeah, confidence is a big one. It's just practice. All right, and last question, this one's easy. What's been the hardest part of the climbs so far that we've done this weekend? You're saying we've still got to do Hotham tomorrow, so this may change. What's been the hardest part of the climb so far?
Hardest part of the climb, I don't know. I guess maybe the coming back up to Wonga.
Back up to Wonga in the heat today.
Back up to Wonga after leaving all of my warm gear on and not taking it off.
That sounds like me. I still had leg warmers on coming up to Wonga today. So a hot Tawonga, but we won't have a hot Tawonga on the day. It'll still be a coldish Tawonga. All right. Thank you, Lindsay. I'll find the next one. All right. Next 3 questions are going to Helen and Mark. Can you tell me what has been the hardest part of the climbs we've done so far? So Buffalo and Falls and Tawonga. What's been the pinchiest part that's got you?
The last bit of Falls.
The last bit of
Just
Falls
that
from the
last-
ticket booth up.
Yes.
Yeah, that drags on, I know.
Yes. And you see the village and then it disappeared and then there was a heavy.
Yeah, all right.
Buffalo for me, the top out of Buffalo, I went too hard too early.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Or the pacing strategy?
Fly or die.
Well, and then we'll revisit this question tomorrow after we do Hotham,
Yep.
which will be the hard one. All right, question 2 is, what is the best tip you've learned so far this weekend? Could be anything, nutrition, could be descending, could be clothing.
I think not wasting time with stops. So really getting out.
That's a good one. Getting in, getting out of those rest stops, and being prepared when you go
Planning
into
ahead,
it.
yeah.
Yeah?
What to eat
What to eat?
is on the right, and descending. I had some great help descending.
Who was helping you with that?
Kate.
Yeah, she's a little
And-
demon going
yeah.
down the hill.
Yeah.
All right. And last question, is there anything you're going to do between now and Peaks, so the next month, to maybe buy something or practice something that is going to mean you're going to be faster on the day?
Descending, practicing
Practice
that.
descending, yep.
Practice,
Makes
practice,
sense.
and being prepared. Well, food. You know, I think we need to.
I've got everyone onto LCM bars this weekend. They're going to be sold out everywhere.
Yeah, for me, food probably. Pacing consumption through
Yeah.
make sure I get that
Just
right.
eating regularly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much. I will
Pleasure.
find my last crew. Okay, I found a special guest now. This is Mark. Mark has done 10 Peaks challenges. Over 10 in a row. We missed one.
Missed a couple of years due
Yeah.
to sickness or injury.
All right. I'm throwing my normal questions out the door here. We've got a full legend of Peaks challenge. So let's go 3. Has it got easier over the years for you? I guess
yeah, I
physically maybe not,
I
but
reckon
what
it
have you
got
learned?
easier to get better times when I knew how to do it.
And that's what we're trying to answer here is what are the key things you've learned that have made it easier? You haven't necessarily got faster, but it's got easier.
Number one, don't burn yourself out going to Harriettville.
Yep.
Because you can burn too many matches
Yep.
doing that. Second one is don't waste time at rest stops.
Yep.
And just save some matches for the back of Falls Creek.
Just always be conscious of it's coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the last bit I got was a Red Bull at Angler's Rest. I did that last.
I've done that before and it does help a little bit.
Yeah.
I think, from someone with so much experience, it goes to show for anyone that it's not all about physical fitness. It's really about being strategic on the day and minimising rest stops, being prepared as to what. Do you use the valet bags?
Not much, but
No?
I'm going to use it more this year.
Yeah. I reckon that's about it. Like that's pretty amazing. 10. I
Yeah.
strive for that. This will be my 5th.
What keeps me coming back?
Yeah. Well, what does keep you coming back?
When we drive home back to Canberra each time, we think, we better book the apartment just in case we want to do it again next year.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very much,
Good
Mark. We're doing Hotham tomorrow,
Thank you.
and he did say that that's his hardest part of this weekend,
The
essentially.
last bit of Hotham after Buckland Gate.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the hardest part.
All right, folks. Well, that pretty much wraps up my little interviews. You might see me tomorrow when we go up Hotham, but otherwise, we're wrapping it for tonight. We're going to get a good night's sleep for the climb tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Howdy, folks. It is Peaks Camp Day 3, and we're pretty much done. I'm first one back down here at Harriettville. It's beautiful and sunny down here. It was pretty cold and windy at the top though, so I think everyone will be up there for a quick turnaround and back down. But look, I hope you've enjoyed this little journey. I've had a great couple of days riding lots of hills. I want to say a big thanks to the Bicycle Network crew. They've been awesome this weekend in supporting all the riders. They get a bit of practice in for a month's time. Hopefully you learnt something from the video. If you're up at Peaks Challenge, I'll be there. Come and say hello. But until then, this is pretty much me signing off. And good luck for everybody in their little last phase of preparation. Ride safe. See you soon.